Time now for round 2 of Coffee Talk. And Laura, this story should be music to your ears. Turns out you might be onto something. Just
for
saying,
once?
Just make a note in the log. As a Swiftie, you might actually be happier than the rest of us.
Duh.
Yeah, the Wall Street Journal examined superfans in general. Could be Taylor Swift, could be Star Wars, whatever you're a geek for, right? It's easy for people on the outside to roll their eyes at fans' devotion. Maybe you see it as nerdy, or you question why somebody has to spend so much money on concert tickets. But superfans might know something about finding joy that the rest of us don't. And that is that feeling of community.
Oh, yes.
Many of us lack community. In fact, data from the health insurance company Cigna found that 58% of Americans say they're lonely. 58%. Maybe the answer is finding community and a shared interest or hobby.
And it might sound silly, but when I go to the gym and our instructor plays a Taylor Swift song, she specifically calls out certain people in class because she knows we're Swifties. And that does make me feel like a cool part of the group. Or when someone sends me a Taylor Swift meme, I feel, oh, we're connecting over this.
So you know that I'm getting ready to go to California to see David Gilmour and at the Hollywood Bowl, and the expenses continue to pile up around this trip. But when it's all said and done, like the one that I did when I went out to that big concert a few years ago, I come home and I just feel like it's a what's the word I'm looking for? It's a data point in my life, right? It's just it's something I want to do, and I feel good about doing it. I don't know about the community part, but yeah.
Well, clearly there's other people willing to spend their money on that same data point in their life. I think they're just as passionate about it, so it's a shared thing. Yeah. Okay.
Putting you guys on the spot for a moment, what is one manner that your parents instilled in you from a very early age that you still do every single day?
Thanks to my dad, I keep all 4 legs of the chair I'm in on the floor at the same time.
That's a manner?
Like at the dinner table, I used to lean back, like put it on 2 legs, and all he had to do was just pound his fist on the table, and I'd be like, sorry.
There you
Beat
go.
it out of me pretty early.
Wow.
I stopped cold turkey.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting that.
That's me.
Mine is saying thank you. And I hope my kiddos always say thank you to those who help them too. But if you just sit back with the 4 legs on the ground, or maybe you do lean back on 2, and pay attention to other people, you've definitely noticed that manners are not really a priority anymore. And that blame is falling back on us, the parents. Here's a list of what used to be basic manners that younger generations just don't practice. First and foremost, sending thank you cards. Also saying excuse me. Holding open the door. That one sticks out to me more than ever these days. Showing respect, especially to our elders. Asking permission. Making eye contact. That's a big one too. Also offering to help someone and giving a firm handshake. A few more, saying God bless you or bless you. Introducing people to each other. I need to be better about that. And also...
Well, that's because if you're like me, you can't remember the name of the person.
Yes. And Mark and I, when we go to an event, I'll say, if I don't introduce you to someone, it's because...
I don't know their name.
Yes.
You gotta have
I got that
system.
thing going with Katie.
So please
That's in the
step
belfry
in.
and guess. Those are the 2 things we always agree that we're going to...
That's in the belfry.
Yeah.
A nose neighbor, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.